Hello, everybody. Sandy and the sheep. Well, checking in for a hello, and I hope your day is going well. I have just some fun stuff here just to flip through. I'll be listing it. If you ever see anything you really want to have, I'm happy to work something out. So just give me a contact by email, which is in the listing below. I want to say thank you for all of you being such wonderful people and cheerleaders and supporting what I do and supporting the sheep and just being a great friend to the sheep and everybody. So thank you, and I really do mean that. So I hope you know that. I found this stack of art. Let's see, what would I say? Of art, setting my timer. Craft books, that's what I'll say. And this one cracked me up because it's made of granules, globs, and goop. Colorful plaques, Create It Yourself by Margot. And just the name of it, it's from 1964, and it really almost deserves a journal of its own. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. See? Could do all kinds of fun stuff. This would be some fun fussy cutting for someone. And I will be listing these. Like I said, I'm trying to get caught up. This is Craft Horizons International Exposition of Ceramics at Cannes. I'm just going to flip through these quickly because I do have a bunch of them. I'm not sure what, let's see. Oh, okay. A Switzerland page. Pretty little church. Boy, that's a lot of snow, isn't it? Holy smokes. Painting on wood. It's basically just some paper notes. Pearl parchment potpourri. This is, could do all these cool things. This is 1967. Most of these are from the 60s. So there's some yarn things. Oh, that's kind of neat. You might find something fun to do in here. Parchment paper. That's new. I haven't heard of doing things like that with parchment paper. How to make corn husk dolls. 1973. How are you going to keep them down on the farm? Oh, spinning wheel. That sounds ambitious. Concepts in Quillery. Sorry for glare. That, my fingers with my arthritis would never accomplish. But look at the fun pages. My boundaries here. Over my boundaries. Very pretty. More quilling. Paper filigree for all ages. Again, there's just so much possibility with these for journaling cards. And this is 1974. Look at the owl. It's cute eyes. Fun with papier mache. Paper mache. Handcrafts for fun. 1966. Whoops. Jeremy. So what are y'all working on? Are you doing any kind of challenges this year, or journal swaps, anything like that. I'm so far only in the junk journal January. Aw, Happy Mother's Day, Grandma. Dreyfus Fund Lion. Teen dolls dress up with old world charm. That will stay with the book. Collage. Chicken wire decor. Very cool. Whoa, there went a paperclip. Cover's like cute. Did more tissue paper art. Handicrafts for fun. This is 1963. Leathercraft. 1958 version. Oh, this is a little flyer that's in here. Foil and metallic netting. That sounds kind of painful to me. 1956. Wowzer. That's something else, isn't it? This is a book, and obviously I need to clean it up. I apologize for the messy cover. Needs binding if you're going to keep it together. Must have sat on by a window somewhere in a pile of books. Norwegian decorative art today. Woo, I like that. Textured pages. Tapestry weaving. This is from 1937. Textiles. Handwoven. Just so fun. I'm looking at black and white stuff differently now since I'm working on that big black and white journal. There's lots of fun here. And you can see the binding isn't good. Pottery, silverwork, cards. Hand-woven upholstery. Wow. Wow. Got the stars on the ceiling. Very cool paper. So those are the ones. Sorry for all the dirt on my cover here. Then I thought I would give you an update on the famous, infamous, whatever you want to say, junk journal, January 2024. And I know you've seen you've seen a lot of this. And I don't really remember how much you've seen. I know you've seen that one. So this was a recent page, and it called for interactive. So these are photo covers that the photos came in, the old cardboard ones. And then obviously Dick and Jane. Oop, creaky. Can't get much more interactive than this, can you? This is a pocket here. Whoop, you're looking at. And, ta-da, hanging out laundry. Mom says, here, have a donut. Does a little tag and, of course, a sheep. So that was interactiveness. And I kind of I guess I like working big. Let's look and see what's in here first. This was nature and peeking out. So there's some fairies peeking out. And then, you know, we got to have Ladybug Girl any chance I can lately. This was bookshelf. And I would be this one, reading way up at the top. The bear's a little surprised. Got a marbled book. And some curtains. Oh, I didn't write. Oh, yeah, this one was texture and fabric. And that sheep looks just like my Wilhelmina. So when you open this, more texture and more fabric, because what isn't more textured than a sheep? And this is a fabric sample. I really got stumped with ombre. And I looked it up, and I found out that it was also a 3-person card game from the 1700s. And then I decided to add one letter and have an ombre cowboy here with this beautiful horse and this background. And I don't know, had some fun with the word. And I found these cute little peeps with their cards. And another ombre cowboy looking serious. This was from yesterday or 2 days ago. And it was translucent. And I kind of struggled with it. So I put this knight and his charger on just some, oh gosh, just regular paper. And then I put tissue paper over it and gave it some inking. And to me that looks kind of translucent. I have so many pages onto this thing, I don't. So I've got just enough pages to get to the end of the month. I really can't believe I've stuck with that. It's actually fun. Next one will be a much smaller book though. And then a quick flip through of the Dolly Journal. It's making progress. I did put bigger rings in it because otherwise you would have nowhere to write. And it's going to weigh a ton. So I have a pocket here, Tennessee peach cobbler, a sheep, some pretty pink paper. I can't remember how much was in here when you saw it last. Oh, hopefully it's not glued in. It might be. Oh, polka dot peep toe shoe. Oh my gosh. Here's this little cutie fixing the car. Then I went and found a map, and this is Pigeon Forge, where Dolly is from. And the butterfly's heading home. Oh, need some glue. Find your voice, Moxie, this way. I'll put some sparkle cool stuff on there. A little bit of stationery. Lots of butterflies. Lots of over-the-topness here. In there. And then I used the piece of the box for the tab, which kind of got lost in there. There's Ladybug Girl Pirate. And I hung up flags for her. I love the frog flipping around up there. I need to put more papers to write on in here, and I figured it would be easy enough to take these out to write on. So, I mean, it is kind of a bumpy journal. Sing your song. And this is a gal with her banjo. And a little girl. Another tab from the box. Mud cakes. I figured Dolly would probably appreciate this little poem. And I just dialed it up some. It's from a very old children's book. Stationery. This I thought was clever. Well, this is a fabric belly band. And then if you open that, it's the Apple Blossom Fairy. Oh, don't know why I thought that fit in here, but it does. Well, I love this little girl, and she's the record. This is the record holder for a 45. Another cute thing that I did not do, I just took it from a book. Cut the flower out, so there's 2 pockets. I was looking for something for like a coat of many colors, and so far I haven't found what I want. But this Barbie with her updo and her many colored shirt, and then when I cut her out, I cut her arms off, so she had to have a shawl. Sorry, Barbie. And then if you didn't know, Dolly has a French Bulldog or 2, and she has a clothing line for dogs called Doggy Parton. And I just think that is so cool. And there's a happy dog sleeping. These are just hair clip thingies. Oops, and that's because I have this clipped in little packet. Some happy ladybugs. Another cutie little French Bulldog. Surprise! It's the fairy and her bee. And then there's a recipe or 2 in here. And this will be filled up with ephemera also. Pretty pansies. And then this is the back. I did have longer, for Pete's sake. Oh jeez, glue, Sandy, glue. These were wider, and I did trim them down because, I don't know, they were just distracting to me. And she has bling and bling and bling and butterflies. And these were in celebration of our friend Carol at Crinkled Path, because she is officially now retired and had her birthday. They had a wonderful celebration for her at home. And it just, I saw a couple pictures and it sure looks like they had a great time. So I'm really glad I did this. It's not my usual bling and color, but I'm kind of liking the color. So we'll see how my journals progress from here. But I'm going to let you go. I do believe Louise is out digging in the yard. I have no idea what she buried out there, but she goes out and gets things back and then parades around the yard with them until Jolly gets them, and then he hides them. So they do this every day, all the time. Steal each other's important stuff, like a stick or whatever the day brings. Go hide it. She buries it. He goes and gets it. And it goes on and on and on. They crack me up. I hope you have something funny in your life that's giving you a giggle. And I'm sending you lots of smooches from the sheep. And I hope you have a great week. Talk to you later.